army, everyone changing names to green to support Hitbox, and here we go off into the second map, ENCE Esports versus Team AGG. Up onto the DE Dust 2 map pick of ENCE. Of course, we did see AGG previously take a 1-0 lead, obviously 16-7 on the first map, and ENCE once again take another knife round, so they will be deciding to stay here on the terror side, which is, you know, fairly default. Despite Dust 2 obviously being one of the more T-sided maps, you know, it's fairly equal, but I think it's like 55% T-side. You know, it varies, you know, depending on the individual team. It's very, very equal. Most teams decide to pick CT side. As you can see, ENCE will be going for terrorists, but most teams decide to start a CT side because they're more comfortable on it. Of course, it is kind of the default side to start on the majority of the maps. But either way, we're going to see ENCE define that for a change and picking the terrorist side. So, of course, guys, welcome back to the second map here of this best of 3. I'm Hugo here today. Thanks for all the I'm choking. Thanks for all the support on Twitter during the break. That was really, really nice. If you want to check me out on Twitter, Hugo_CSGO, everything's appreciated there. We're going to see the first round come out underway. 4 Harmers brought up from ENCE, a nade up on Zarty, and the same coming out from AGG. The nades have already been used, however, on Hyper. He's already used a smoke towards the B for the B rush, but it's not going to be the case coming out from ENCE. We can see they're working their way over towards lower tunnel. Repo going to be holding this off from mid right now and just waiting for the aggression up towards middle right now, and the bomb will be joining actually, so Zarty ready to push out into lower mid. It's not really hitting towards a B split at the moment because of course they have basically no tunnels control. You usually want to drop a couple of players outside tunnel. Well, the bomb is there. ENCE just setting a bit of a default, taking some long control, and then just splitting later. So they're obviously deciding late round what they want to do. And Ali's going to spot out Furlan over towards the A side. But there's not going to be any aggression up towards long. And instead, just a bit of a challenge over towards mid. Rallen and Repo holding that. But again, there's a double stack over on B. So we can see a bit of a retake scenario coming out on A. I can imagine Furlan's going to be alone over towards A. We're going to see the short push come out underway. This may not be the best call from AGG as ENCE converging over towards the A site right now. Furlan holding this down alone with a USP as a rotation already comes on the way. He's going to miss the first, hits the second shot, lovely bullet there. Going to try and follow up with some more, not going to be able to do so. He will go down eventually. Rallen's going to try and get a refrag, and now we're into 2 players already from ENCE as he's done his work. Rallen grabs another, Repo grabs a headshot, and now Stonde, he's going to fall very, very shortly. I can imagine trying to get some shots off, but he's 10 HP right now, and Rallen's going to finish him there. So AGG, they take that pistol round, a 1-0 already against ENCE, and that's a really good start on the CT side. And you know, you got to fear for ENCE right now because obviously they're down a map. They need this map. It has to happen for them. Because of course, being a 1-0 up lead in terms of maps and then moving on and taking the first pistol round of your opponent's map pick is a very, very good call, at least from AGG. And look at this buy. Again, not very SMG based buy. We got a 1 on Hyper, but Rallen instead going for the scout. Nice tag over towards lower. He's going to get a dink and receive. But Smoke and Flash getting ready to be thrown out. Grubby will support him here, but the Flash, oh, it's going to be too good. He has to back off. They push right through. The counter smoke does come in, and oh no, they're going to completely back off there. So not going to be pushing it into the jaws that is Grubby there, supported by Rallen. Instead, going up towards A short, but we've got basically no players over towards here. Repo's going to be holding the angle from car right now, but he's not going to be hitting too many shots. Does get a dink, hits a double headshot somehow. That's some great aim. Grubby comes in for the rotation, but he's going to go down too as Stonde and Alu come back from the Sunny is extremely low as well. Ali only 1 HP right now, and finally he's going to fall. So Stonde only with his Glock is going to be the only one who really can do anything from his position on the site. The rotation comes in and Hyper will grab another, but Repo finishing off the round, and AGG take 2, and they do actually get a bomb plant there on ENCE, so not a whole lot of investment. You can see they spent a bit of money. Ali he force bought, Sunny force bought, but the rest of them just went for pistols there. So either way, decent buy round or decent eco coming out from ENCE, and AGG they only lose 1 player, so that's not too bad for them either. But ENCE once again going for this eco here. We can see Sony's going to be getting a bit of armor to support, but the rest of them just going for these nice pistols. Here we got a Deagle as well and Juho, but he's not going for the long pick. Molotov will go out to stop him from doing exactly that, and ENCE they're just stacked around outside a long tunnel, so you can imagine they want to go for something long based right now. But Furlan, he's going to be in a prime position to stop this. If he pushed through the smoke, that could be huge, but no, ENCE are going to push all the way down short right now. Tags coming out, Hyper will be spamming through the smoke, not going to hit anything. Nade, lots of damage there, but Furlan eventually backing off as ENCE finally take control towards short, or they attempt to at least as the counter flash comes in from Rallen. Again, only Furlan and Rallen are going to be holding off towards A. And again, they're not going to be, Furlan's going to be concentrating on long, even when the short push comes in the way, because they don't know there's all 5 players. Rallen's going to be full flash, a great pop flash coming out from ENCE. He's not going to be able to hit anything yet. Finally makes his first opening onto the site. Stonde is going to fall there. Tries to follow up with some more, but Juho just trying to use his Deagle to its maximum potential. Still not going to hit anything. Zarty does do some damage with that P250, but there's only P250s around the board, and the rotation is already coming in. Rallen coming in hot, and Furlan instead, and Grubby hitting those shots will finish off that round for AGG. So 3-0 already. And again, they only lose 1 player and just allow bomb plant there. So they're playing very passive on the A site. You can see the pistol, you can see of course Furlan holding the angle from the short box, but the rest of them, at least on these anti-ecos, they're just playing the long ranges and just challenging them with these scouts, with these rifles, and allowing ENCE to get bomb plots because they don't want to commit to close range fights and just get their heads blown off by these pistols, which is a good call, at least from AGG. The only issue is they're allowing a lot of economical investment and bonuses coming out from ENCE. You can see that already in the 4th round, and AWP is up on Stonde here, and they don't have anything to retaliate to that. Rallen's got a scout, but really how good can that be? You can already see Tag coming in through the side of the door there, so Rallen's down to 50 HP. So that's, again, the only issue with playing for retake there is just allowing ENCE to basically get bombs down and get this huge amount of money to work with. But finally we're going to see a bit of a short push come underway. Repo, oh, this could be huge. He's pushed very, very close towards the doors. He's not actually going to go aggro there, just allowing them to push up onto short right now. And we're going to see, again, 2 players over towards A right now. They're both up towards long, and Stondy's going to open things up as he takes out Groovy, pushing up towards short right now. And again, no control over towards A right now. Furlan's going to rotate into position, so he's going to be able to do something. But Hyper, he's alone over towards long, and he's only got 1 player to deal with, to be fair. But again, rotation off of A right now. Furlan's over in CT. He can't hold this properly. He may have good angles trying to hit these headshots, but they're going to have full body view over him, where he has to hit the heads right now. But, they are playing for the retake, of course, but it could be very dangerous when you're already down a man on the CT side of Dust 2. Here we go, smokes do go out into CT spawn. Furlan playing this excellently on the side of the smoke. He's allowing it to drop down. Surely he's got to hear that. Juho pushes through. He's not going to know. Gets the first kill. There's still 1 over in mid. And finally Furlan gets that trade kill. Does spray down a double kill. He pulls out 3 in the bag. And now Stondy and Alu are left to recoup from this. Alu being 10 HP has to push down. But 10 seconds left on the clock is going to mean this is impossible right now. Furlan picks up another one and he's doing absolute work right now. Stondy drops a nade in, but it's not going to be enough. He has to run in with his pistol. No time basically for this. 1 second left. And oh no, he hits it! No way! There was no time left. Stondy just takes the round, and just as I thought, it was completely gone for ENCE. Somehow, in a millisecond, he hits that shot with the P250. What? I have absolutely no idea. That's not allowed to happen. Why are you doing this, Stondy? Oh my god. I'm smiling like an idiot. I have no idea how he did that with such little time left. And he's even making more work over towards long. Repo's going to fall, so already the opening pick coming out from ENCE. AGG are going to be so tilted. I'm tilted, and I'm only watching. I'm only spectating and casting this game, and I'm super tilted for AGG. That's so unlucky. Less than a second left, and he somehow pulls out that kill. And Ali just spraying through the smoke, not allowing them to get aggressive. Of course, AGG are going to want to get this refrag, so they want to push up onto this, but again, Ali not allowing this with the spray through the smoke right now, just challenging them quite heavily right now. And again, AGG, you can just see their peaks are far more aggressive once they're down a man already. They want to get back into this round, and they do it very well. You can see Zarty is going to be ready to push into the sights of Groovy, but not going to be doing so. Spray through the smoke, still no hits just yet. And again, just a bit of aggression. It's always fun to see, especially on the CT side. And talking of aggression, Furlan, he's doing exactly that. Pop flash from his teammate. He's pushing him towards long. Gets that information, but actually backs off with his life. And now Stondy picking up towards mid. Gonna miss Hyper there, but again, more information is being gathered from AGG. He knows there's 2 players over towards mid. He must have spotted Sunny there over towards the Xbox, and Sunny's actually going to be pushing out into the middle. But just pushing out bit by bit. Smoke is dissipating over in CT spawn, and we can see Rowland's just going to be holding off Cat there, so he needs to hurry up and recoup and gather the information at least coming out from CT. Zarte, he opens up the round, takes out Groovy over towards B. There's still Hyper alone over in tunnels, but he's going to have so much to deal with in Sunny coming from Stondy coming from the flank as well. It's going to be a huge reason that he has a complete downfall there, and AGG, 2 players left on this retake. It's not going to be meant to be. It isn't meant to be, sorry, and bomb just goes down with only a few seconds remaining. But still, last nade being used from ENCE there. Molly goes out, and basically cancels any potential for a retake coming out from AGG. But just saving these rifles, getting away with it quite easily. You can see ENCE aren't going to be chasing. If you have a look at their economy, they have not got enough to invest for a full chase, so...
Terrorists win.
AWP up on either side once again. ENCE not having to rebuy too much there, only one rifle for Sunny, and you can see AGG, they're going to be going for this bit of a force here. They've got some investment, at least Rowland's going to be the only one with any money left after this. 1k after. Now Stondy already getting a pick down mid, getting a bit of damage onto Hyper, putting him down to 50, and some long aggression coming out from the terrorist side here, but nothing to challenge it at the moment. AGG playing this quite well, at least they're switching things up. Instead of just playing the long retake scenario, they're just holding back towards the site, playing passive, knowing they're already down, being on these two pistols. Again, more long aggression. ENCE, you know, the issue with allowing them long is they're almost guaranteed to push out onto the A site now. You know, they've got complete long control and they've got nothing to stop them from going up towards A, and that's just more map control to work with right now. And a bit of a smoke towards short, that's going to be a bit of a fake as well. Furlan's trying to look through the edge of it, not going to happen. It's Rowland. Oh, this could be good. Drops a smoke there, but the counter smoke does come out from the terrorist side, and he's just going to have to hold this off. But Sunny just entering in, picks up that first kill onto Rowland. Sunny takes 2 as well. Will finally be finished off there. Going to drop to the floor as Repo also chimes in and grabs one onto Juho. But Stonde, he's running through the smoke again. He will go down though to Repo and leaving just Sarte alone. 1 versus 2 situation as he comes in from short. Nade goes into his area, and now he has to deal with 2 more players with only 30 seconds left. They will hear that drop. He's trying to cancel it out by shooting at the same time he falls, but not clearing his right angle. It's going to mean Repo will find that shot onto him, and AGG are going to take 4-2. That was actually quite clever. As he dropped into CT, he just shot at the same time, so it masked the noise of him, you know, breaking his feet. And AGG are playing very well here. They could definitely, you see the thing is, I think AGG could definitely be a replacement for the top Polish team right now. You know, VP struggling quite a lot. The major will have to be where we can see that. AGG, of course, haven't qualified for it, but VP, they have been struggling at least online. They've lost something like 22 out of their last 30 matches, and hey, VP are land gods, that's the only thing. So if AGG, if they don't show up at the major and actually, you know, get out of groups and maybe push a bit forward as the Polish way always has been, you know, I could definitely say AGG could be competing for the best Polish team in the world right now, or in Poland, obviously not in the world. The best Polish team isn't going to be in America. That wouldn't really make too much sense. But either way, smoke goes out onto A, and so you don't have too much investment, just a bit of a quasi-buy. Stondy saving as well, dropping into CT. This is going to be good. Repo just holding off the angle right now, allowing him to push close. He only goes for 1, but they're going to both double peek him at the same time. Stondy hits 1 there, and Alu now getting aggressive towards short is going to find that shot there onto Rowland. 2 players left on the CT side, and this force buy, or not even force buy, quasi-buy has gone extremely well for ENCE right now. You can see Hyper's already just trying to save this, waiting for the exits right now with a molly in hand, and Furlan, he's not going to be able to get too much done. We'll pick up 1 through the flash there, sorry, but by and large, that's just going to be it here from the CT side. And Hyper just receiving a dink there, a bit of a jump there from Sunny, and he will finally finish him off. So ENCE also taking another round on the board. So actually no investment and quite a lot of reward out of it. They've got so much money, of course. That's the thing. When you don't commit all your money to a round and you have 3k left, like they did, 3 to 4k each, and then you still win that round, like when you win on a full eco, which always does happen every now and then. Look at that shot though, Stondy taking out Grubby down to 30 HP. But again, when you win on an eco or on a quasi-buy, the best part is the economy boost, because you already have 3k, say, and you get an extra 3k on top of that, so you have so much money. You can see it's working out really well for them. There's going to be a couple of pistol challenges coming out from Team AGG, but oh no, this is going terribly. Furlan hits another shot into Juho, and now Stonde and Zarte just starts praising them for winning that previous round. You can see their money was looking pretty good. Now may not be too great, as no rifles have been retrieved from the CT side, but they definitely got the advantage here, being up a man and having the bomb, you know, almost down right now. And again, aggressive position from High Priest, pushed all the way up into T-spawn. They still need to clear the fact that these last two players are up towards long. Got to spot him out. Nade comes in. He will challenge this. Maybe he shouldn't be challenging this one. Not going to be a wise call as Groovy finally rotates over towards Car and the Molotov. He's going to push him all the way down to the bottom of pit here. He should still be able to survive this. They're going to follow up with a double molly. Oh no, poor Furlan. Rest in peace. He's going to get toasted alive here. 10 HP. Still peeks and gets a shot. Zarti's going down, and now ENCE are all down to one man. Stondy's going to be alone, but the flank is already coming out from Hyper, and this could be horrible. Oh no, what have you done? AGG bring that round back into an incredible play. And again, as I was praising quasi-buys, they pull out their own quasi-buy and take it 5-3 now. How the hell did he do that? Furlan just single-handedly taking that round from pit there, and ENCE. You know, the thing about ENCE is they could have just gone over towards B, and, you know, again, retaking B is extremely hard, and even harder with pistols. The only issue is, of course, they didn't want to give up those rifles there, so either allowing AGG to save them, or in the more likely scenario, actually commit to a retake, which would have been hard being a man down. But really, I think the issue there was, of course, not committing and committing too much and not rotating round over towards the B site. And look at this, Stondy doesn't even have armor in this round. He's going for the full eco to save her on AWP next. But I'm not too sure what this buy round was from ENCE. You know, they can drop a rifle, but it's not like he has no money. You can see Zarti could have easily dropped him and bought himself. So I'm not too sure why Stondy's on the almost full eco. I think they're just expecting to lose this round, but I don't know why they'd invest so much into it. And you can see it's not going very well. ENCE, it's either a tilt buy or a miss buy. I honestly don't know. Missing out one player with no armor at all. Not seen that. Rowland with the AWP though, he's going to be over towards mid. Sunny will be challenging him, nothing coming out. Counter smoke from the CTs there, and again ENCE have to come back from a 2 versus 5, which, hey, it's easier said than done, especially when one player doesn't even have armor to work with. But finally they're going to be heading over towards mid. Rowland is ready for this, goes for the shot. He's not going to be ready enough, doesn't hit it, hits the second one, and going for the third as well. But no, trade comes out, but Repo's right there for the refrag over in CT, and that'll be the kill. And AGG take a 6 on the board as ENCE. Who knows what they're going to do? Hopefully eco. And here we go, full long push coming out, and just as it starts I completely miss it there. Oh my god, Furlan's going absolutely nuts, gets 4 kills over towards long. Just in the space it started I missed it. Again, only an anti-eco, and he didn't really have armor or anything to work with, but Furlan's going to be chasing for the ace, and Rowland's going to be stealing it instead. So Furlan very, very close to that, but obviously a bit of Polish banter there, taking it from him. And well, I wasn't even ready for that. I was like, okay, right, let's think, what ENCE got to do really to get back into this? And boom, there's a round. We're going to see AWP's back up. Rowland does have one, of course, and Stondy going to be taking one for the T side. He's been getting quite good picks down here in mid. He's going to be waiting for the peak, though, not actually going to be committing. Look at that shot, though, just next to Stondy's head. Not sure if you caught that, guys, on the screen, but actually you can see one bullet just landed. I'm not sure where it landed exactly. I think there, right there. Just past his head. It was a set shot through the smoke there, so very interesting. You don't tend to see that too much, but that actually had a lot of potential. And Rowland going to be over towards mid once again. A couple of players damaged at least on ENCE, but the damage is going to be received as well from AGG and Hyper. He's going aggressive over towards long. Furlan meanwhile also doing some damage. Sorry, over towards B. Furlan over towards long, aggressive, and it's worked out very, very well for Team AGG right now. ENCE are down to 2 men once again in a 2 versus 5. Again, they do have the AWP on Stondy this time, so even more potential, but that wallbang is going to be brutal from Rowland. He's not letting any prisoners out and just chasing it. And look at the flank coming out from Furlan. He will finish them off there from T-spawn, and AGG taking 8-3. And I really wish I was better at spectating, because that is one of my weaknesses, and I'm so glad I don't have to do it when I do LAN events. That's the only positive. And I don't like auto director, because auto director is really, really cheap when you put it on. Like, occasionally I will put it on, but having it on for a whole map is just like, no, stop. I like to spectate not only just the kills, which auto director sometimes, when going well, shows, but I like to spectate the fact that some players are pushing up, you know, over towards long, getting aggressive or whatever. But occasionally, the only negative of not using it is I do miss some things, and I, you know, sometimes if I'm not paying attention to the map, it could be a bit of an issue. But oh my god, someone just pointed that out to me in chat. Cheers, Yota Ninja. Furlan is up at 22-3. That is a disgusting scoreline. Like, I don't even know how you do that. He's got 2 kills a round. Even in the rounds they've lost, 2 kills a round. Obviously, it averages out. Obviously, like, a couple of rounds he's got 4 Ks. But overall, it averages out to 2 kills a round. If he carries that up, like, that could be insane. But, again, you get these crazy first halves, and then you just drop off in the second one. That happens a lot of times, especially, you know, he's a very good CT-sided player. I did say AGG, obviously, ex-Vexed, very good CT-sided team. T-sided isn't bad, of course. They got some good team play, but you know they do have their star play on CT side, to say the least. At least, say the least. At least, guys, my English is great today. No problem, Yota. Oh, and Paradol, please disable smooth camera swift for spectating in game menu. Is it in game menu? Because I've been looking. I spent the last like week looking for commands online, like. Commands in whatchamacallit, console, and I can't find it. But Rallan does get the first pick. If it is in game menu, just double remind me. I probably won't see it in chat because I'm casting, but either way, like, I need to remove that because I hate it so much and I can't find out how to remove it, and I'm too dumb to tweet anyone and ask. And either way, wow, Alu coming back into this round already secures 2 kills over towards long. We're seeing a flank come out from Rallan, so I really don't think this push is going to be going too well for ENCE. They secured a couple of rifles, but Alu being solo, and again, all it's going to take is 1 HE to just completely push him into the ground. And the short smoke does come out from Alu there, so finally pushing up towards long, but Groovy, he's going to be holding this off, and they're going to just send Alu in as bait because he's going to get mowed down. This might be a double spray down right now. Groovy is ready in position. He spots the arm. The flash does go over. He's just going to peek into it there. Still getting very close. Alu hasn't been spotted out yet. Finally, Groovy committing to the peek, but both of them are now below 10 HP, trying to get this 2v2. Nade's still coming in. Rallan on the flank right now, and a bit of go-to-V lag, but Sunny and Alu 2 versus 2, and Rallan, he's going to be able to hit this shot, I'm sure, if Alu goes towards the peak. But instead sitting towards car, that's Sunny actually, as Alu does get that bomb down and the rotation's already in. Again, Rallan, he has this nade, and this could be horrible. Or a Molotov, you know, sadly they don't have one here on the CT side, but all it's going to take is a nade over towards the side. They know these players are low, but Hyper, he's going to hit 1 shot, and now Alu is alone. Going for the jump one, hits it as well. That's going to be 2 kills, 8-3. Game settings, spectator settings. Oh, I love you, Paradol. That's such good timing that I looked at chat then. Okay, let me do that for you guys. Smooth camera set to no. Where is it? Got it. Oh my god, Paradol, I love you so much, man. I've been trying to get rid of that for literally just forever, and I thought it was a console command, but thank you. Good old Kaylee shot there. Anyway, 93, and now we can have a plentiful viewing experience without the constant whoosh, across the map. And now Rallan, look at this boost over towards middle. He's going to be able to spot out 2 players instead. Not going to actually even fire off a shot there, just allowing them to push up towards short. And that's going to be Juho leading the charge. Bit of support as well from his teammate Sunny, and only 1 player holding over towards A right now. That's of course going to be Repo right now, and the rest of them over towards mid. We got a triple mid stack. This is very aggressive. But AGG, they've just been switching it up, trying out new things, and they're working out very, very well. Thank you, Wheelie. And cheers, Yota. But again, they still haven't gone for the casual mid to B split, which is what I would like to see from ENCE. You know, trying out a mid to B would be very interesting. At least they haven't gone for that. And you can see their T side is not going too well, just going for the short push. They either push out long or short every time, just full commit. They went for 1 split on their first buy round, and that went okay. But again, yeah, they didn't win it. Oh no, they did win it. Sorry, yeah. But either way, they should probably either go for a split, or I just think a mid to B split would be great. But again, dropping down into C spawn, I love this takeover towards the A side. Rallan's just going to be holding off Repo. He's going to hit the shot though. No, Furlan instead supporting him over from long. Repo's finally going to drop, and now Furlan going even bigger. He's going to pick up 2. Rallan actually hits a shot just through the smoke there as Hyper grabs another one, and Stondi 1v4. No bomb down as well, and Furlan just going to go full aggro, pushing into him. 10-3 as AGG take yet another round, and they're going to hit double digits. 26-4 for Furlan. He is disgusting. What happened to the American lineup? Or AGG, or Ocean in that lot? They're on Selfless now. I think it's self-funded, similar to Astralis, but not the same. I think they self-funded it or something. Yeah, Selfless. Old AGG now moved to Selfless, and AGG picked up Vexed, the Polish team. Vexed recently just completely kicked them out after they didn't qualify for the major, which is so unlucky. But, you know, it's just like, it hence is the question, if they qualify for the major, would they keep them, obviously. So it's quite unlucky they didn't qualify. And I think AGG, despite, you know, not being amazing in past, they've been putting it up quite recently and getting some good online results in the last few days at least. Especially since signing with this org. Obviously that has no relevance, but it's been good to see at least. And back into the round though, we're just going to see Stonde with a scout over towards long and hits the first shot onto Furl and hits the second. Rallen's going to fall. What is this? He's somehow making this round actually possible, but again, the last two players, they have full HP. There's no way he can do that again, and we can already see the flank coming out from Gruby. Ready in position, gets the headshot. Stonde not aware of that one, but so much potential. I would love to have seen that clutch there coming out from Stonde, but either way, last round of the half here, and AGG are in 11-3, looking to close it out to 12. And again, yeah, guys, for those wondering, again, this is the second map in this best of 3. AGG had their first map Overpass. It was their map pick. They won 16-7. And now, ironically, ENCE finally get a map pick. And they're currently losing 11-3. So it's not going too well. And of course, this is a best of 3. So whoever wins this map, or sorry, if Team AGG win this map, we'll be going, that'll be it. That'll be the first best of 3 concluded of tonight. And if not, if ENCE take it, we're going to see a third map, which is DE Mirage. And what are you doing, Juho? He just runs out onto the site and picks up a double kill. Both headshots. Rallen will come in with a CZ to get that trade. Obviously knows he's low there from the dink. And now we're going to see a 4 versus 3 retake. But AGG, they're the right guys to be cut out for this kind of situation. The only issue is 3 players towards short. They might have to split. And we will see one player actually going up all the way towards the flank. Hyper pushing up towards long there. And oh, Groovy, not going to go well. Alu's holding the angle, finishes him off, and now 2 versus 5 out of 4. But again, they have to retake it. It's the last round of the half, and Zarte, good position here. Going to peek out into it, but Rallen, he's ready for it. AWP in play, hits that shot. But again, they have to hurry up and get on this bomb. There's basically no time left. The bomb is ticking away, and oh, disgusting headshots. That's going to be the half. Rallen finally finishes one with a Molotov. That's going to be Stondy, but I don't think it matters because his economy is not going to be impacted as we go into the pistol round. And we are back. 11-4 though, a very, very dominant CT half here from AGG. And I think that's one of the issues. I think if ENCE started CT, which would have been probably the more wise decision, it wouldn't have happened this bad. And even if they did lose, you know. But for those wondering about the vetoes that we had earlier before the first map, AGG banned Cash, if I'm correct, and ENCE banned Train. And here we go, off into the second map. Just going to take a quick drink. We are good, hydrated and ready. And ENCE better be hydrated and ready because they got to come back from an 11-4 scoreline already in the second map of this best of 3. Nade and Kit is going to be brought up on Juho. 4 armors here for the CT side, and AGG, bit of a nade heavy buy, P250 out for Furlan, and 3 armors as well to support that. So they're going to be heading over. Just seems like a default at the moment. Just aggression towards B tunnels right now, but CTs are just going to be stacking a 2-1-2, very default play. But again, similar to AGG's CT side pistol round, no one up towards short. Oh, sorry, no, they did have Furlan over on the site holding off short, and that's it again. Same thing coming out from Juho here, and we will see AGG pushing out aggressively towards mid. Repo, look at the jump shot, just hits it. Alu's going to get killed as well. And now a spray through the smoke. Juho will hit a shot, and Zarte has to hold off the B site against 3 aggressive players alone, but it's not going to happen. Hyper somehow hits that shot with the Glock there from that range, somehow defeating a USP player. This is a really good play from AGG. They've been showing some excellent online play at the moment, and it's going very well for them. Sunny, he's going to be caught off in lower tunnels as well. Now Juho alone. 1v3 has to get this retake on, but there's got a complete crossfire here. He's going to spot out that head, I think, from Repo. He might have seen him there. Now he's got to come in through the doors. He's got to know he's there. He's cleared that angle. But oh no, the position given away, and now Repo's going to hit that headshot. Great timing from the man there, and AGG 12-4. Oh, scout shot towards mid. Alu's going to receive that. Can't be happy with that one. 50 HP already on the man, and he's got a Zeus to work with over towards B, as we do see another full rifle buy come out from AGG. They've been doing this every single time. I think they've got a 100% pistol round win right now. They won both overpass pistol rounds, and yeah, now both does 2 pistol rounds. So 100% pistol round win, and they've bought up full rifles every time. One round they bought up an SMG on Rallen, but that's just because he was saving for the AWP and he didn't get a scout instead. And AGG working their way down middle here, just waiting for ENCE to peak, but that's not going to be the case. Again, a full eco almost. Sunny does get a bit of armor and a P250, and we do see a Zeus on Ottelu, but again, the rest of them not even investing anything into this round, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a great call. We do see a bit of a short push come out. Grubby holding the flank, and a player rotating in through T-spawn. That's going to be Repo. As two of the players take short control, and there's only going to be one person holding that off, and it's the man, the myth, the legend, Juho. Got his USP and play as well. He's got a nice boost here on the box, actually. It's quite interesting to see. He's just slid along the side, and he's going to spot the first player. Bit of a dink, not going to do too much. Does get a lot of damage and receive, and now Furlan is going to hit that shot onto Juho. He can completely initiate the A push, and two players over towards long as the rest of them come from B. Sunny has some potential with this armor, but this range is not going to be too good for them, as they don't even realise that AGG have taken complete short control and no one out towards long. Repo getting aggressive, and so is Hyper, as they both hit numerous shots. Repo holds the aggressive push outside the end of long, and now Ottelu is alone over in middle, but he just wants to get some disrespect here. He's got this Zeus and he is ready for a push into CT spawn or into mid, and it seems like they're both going to come into play. He's got to watch out there. He's got to be hearing these players. He knows they're both right around the corner, and nope, nothing going to happen. Furlan just jump shots him. Tilt as AGG take 13. Roland, again with this scout, we're seeing ENCE on yet another eco. They're basically allowing AGG to get up to 14 rounds right now without any fight back into this. Furlan's going to find that first kill. Bit of aggression towards mid from ENCE here. They're going to challenging this, of course, and there's not really much to lose with these pistols. Deagle does go down now. Only two P2000s and a P250 here on Sarte is going to remain, but he's probably going to be falling very shortly, and he will do so. Repo dropping him now, and Ottelu again 1v5, stuck in the same position. Got a lot to work with. Or was that a joke? Yeah, that was a joke. He's got a P2000, and yeah, he's just going to be taken down in the end of the day. Furlan just wallbanging him out of the server, and AGG 14-4. But an AWP is going to be up on Stondo. We got 4 rifles here. They did, of course, double eco with no investments. They've got so many nades to work with. But it's not going to matter as Team AGG storm into the B site here. Smokes and Molotovs being used very effectively here from the terrorist side. And the rotation's already in. 4 players outside the tunnel. But they're just pushing in despite the bomb not being down. And it has been spotted. Juho will go down. Groovy just doing absolute work here with the Galil. But Ottelu, he's going to chime in. We'll pick a 1 stun. He's getting the trade kill. And now it's all going to be down on Rallen. The Orbs battle. As the bomb is down over towards the B site, the flashes are being used as Rallen makes his way over into the site, grabs it, and he could actually back off here, jumps up on top of the box, and now Stonde, he's not spotted, his head out, does pop out another nade, a flash to support that as well, double flash, and Stonde, he doesn't have a pistol to work with, he has to peek out with the AWP, oh, he almost hits him through the edge of the smoke, now Rallen knows he's in the site, gonna go for the peek there with the AWP, but oh no, Stonde misses the shot, again, they're both missing it, but Stonde, he hits the AWP no scope, and ENCE somehow keep themselves in this game for one more round. That was so close. We're running back with this AWP. Despite losing the round, we are going to see Stondy, of course, still on his saviour, the Orb. And Juho, he's buying up a shotgun. This is also going to be very, very fun to see. We'll spot out Grubby there in lower tunnel, but Grubby won't be able to take that shot just yet. This shotgun could be quite fun to watch, though. Molotov does go out, he's going to have to be forced back, flash to support as well. Gio knows there's no one pushing, hence is not backing off from the position right now. And another molly, but he can just push into the smoke. This is good. We're going to see the terrorists pushing out to get mid. Challenge towards B. Rana's going to hit that shot. Now the CTs have to hold off as the rest of the players push up towards mid. They're splitting into the B site. Repo takes down Ottelu, and now there's going to be no one to defend B. But Juho is pushing through the smoke. It's not going to go unnoticed, so he will go down. And now Stondi getting a refrag over onto Groovy is going to mean Sunny can also get one outside of B. And finally the rotation's coming in. Rallen's going to be bringing his AWP to try and at least make up for what he did in the previous round, and we're into a 2v2 already, but the nades are still heavy on the NC side. They're using them. Stunny still has 2 flashes as he comes into the site. Bit of a waste, but Stunny, another no-scope. He loves this shot as Rallen, again, the same battle we saw previously, except time is ticking down, and Stondy needs to hurry up and get on this. Again, no pistol to work with. Has to go for this sweet no-scope, but he will hit it. Oh, the quick scope. Finishing off Rallen and Stondy. That's 2 rounds in a row. He gets a 4K and gets that diffuser plenty of time. And ENCE, they're relying on Stondy right now to keep them in this game. But again, Furlan, he hasn't dropped off as I thought he would. 33 and 9. His KD is absolutely phenomenal. And again, Juho, he's buying up this shotgun. He really loves this. Again, they don't have a whole lot of economy, but a P90 or something would surely be better if he just dropped a smoke or a flash. Or not a flash, he could drop a smoke and still buy it. It's 2,000, isn't it? He could, yeah, if he dropped a smoke, he could buy it. Or a flash, because he got 150, yeah. But either way, you know, Rallen is not, Furlan is not letting up. Rallen isn't either, 20 and 10 as well. He's doing quite well. And we will see the first challenge over towards mid come out. Juho put down to 20 HP there as the AWP shot comes in from Rallen there over in the tunnel. He's got no armor though, of course. But it'd be great to see a comeback come out from ENCE. That would be so phenomenal. You know, just from those 2 rounds from Stondy, just single-handedly taking them with the AWP. You can see he's doing quite well here for the CT side, 17 to 15. Juho, again, aggressive towards short. They still haven't punished this one. You can see previously they had the Molotovs to use, but again, only 2 remain on them. Repo and Hyper are going to be using those, of course. And finally, as I say, a caster's curse, the molly does get dropped over towards short. Juho should be able to peek out with the shotgun, though. This will be very fun to see this kind of challenge. And oh no, he's going to be walking into the jaws, but no, the Molotov. Yeah, that's going to be the issue there. Hyper gets put down to 30 regardless, but the rest of the players are pushing straight onto B. They love this B site, but Stondy loves it more. But Zati's going to have to hold this off right now. We're going to see Alu already come in here as the first kill is found in the favour of Furlan. And Ali just spraying through the smoke. Again, AWP shot does hit him down to 4 HP, but I really don't think Stondy's going to be able to retake this for his team. Surely they got to save this one as a bomb goes down towards the B site. Stondy realises this. He doesn't want to throw away his AWP. He wants to have something to use in the final round, or the potentially final round. And he's going to back off here over towards CT spawn. Now going up towards A ramp. So yeah, the rest of the players will be getting the bomb down. Bomb will be blowing up and AGG will be taking a 15th round. So pushing themselves all the way to match point. Oh, they will just save those rifles over in pit though. That's at least good. I'm glad AGG at least had the respect not to fully chase them down. They don't have enough economy and to be too aggressive to chase those down and potentially lose your AWP or lose your rifles into the next round. Again, they don't have a lot of money here despite winning the previous one. And he will be able to have something coming into this round. Again, they do only have pistols here coming out on the last 2 players, Juho and Zati. Just picking up the Deagle and the CZ75 as the rest of them take full rifles and nades and 2 kits as well, which is more than enough to work with on Dust 2. 1 per site, it's a fair split. And we are going to see Juho actually make something work. But actually, look at this, 2 kits over towards B. I question this a little bit. It may be a default setup, but surely you want to split the kits throughout the site. Here we go. 4 versus 5 already. Juho doing some serious work this CZ75, and he's going to be flashed out into mid. So pure aggression. What the hell is he doing? It's going to work quite well. He picks up a second one. That's going to be Furlan falling. Rallen has no response, and ENCE, great play to come back into this round. The comeback is real right now. They're already 5-3 up, and that aggression was absolutely phenomenal. I don't think AGG were expecting it. I wasn't expecting that. That was really good. The overtime is real, confirmed. 15-6 to 15-15. And here we go. Stondy AWP does hit the leg of Repo there with the AK, and Smoke is going to go down. It's only a bit of damage, but he's going to be happy with it. They're already up 2 man, remember, so they don't have to worry too much at least. And all the nades, basically everything is holding over towards the B site right now. Sunny's over towards short, so he's got a rifle to work with. But again, Juho aggression is going to work as well. 3 kills in the bag. He will finally get traded, but I think that was definitely worth it. 3 for 1. He's got a meal deal right there. Now Rallen Hyper Got to come back from this one. 2 versus 4, and we're going to see the A push come out underway. Sunny, he's got this M4, so he's got some potential. Zarte going to hold off the bullets. He will finally hit that first shot and the second one. There we go. Picking up the 1 dig, and ENCE take another one. So 7 to 15. DJ Khalid would be proud. Yota. Someone banned his caster. He spoiled the score. Yeah, this match has actually already been played yesterday, and I've just I've watched the whole VOD and I know what's going to happen. But here we go again. AGG, they love this B site, but I think Stondy loves it more. They're finally going to be pushing, trying to make something out of this round again. An eco, bit of a quasi buy. They got a bit of armor on 3 of the players. Some pistols here to work with as well as they come into the site. Zarte going to be holding top of the M4, goes for the spray, hits 2, will finally go down to Groovy though, and that'll be the trade kill, but they still need to get this bomb down, which is the utmost importance as they come into the site. Flashes and smokes holding them off, and Groovy's going to try and cross. Duo just spraying through the door, not going to be hitting it, as Rallen actually secures an M4 as well to work with on B. The 1 round, ENCE only put 1 player towards B. They go for the full B rush. Very, very bad timing. That's Counter-Strike timing indeed. And Sunny coming in from tunnels is going to be taken down Repo now, so Grubby. Oh, he actually does some work on the P250. 9 HP and counting, and he will finally be dropped, and now Rallen has to hold this off as they all push in 1 by 1 and all together, and now Juho, double shotgun kill, is going to manage to grab an 1800, and he will save the AWP as well. So defuse coming in. We're not seeing any NA players here. They will actually get that defuse, and ENCE taking 8 to 15. But again, AWP from Rallen. He doesn't have armor to play with. 2 AWPs on the CT side, and Zarte up on this auto sniper as well. So, oh, this is very fun to see. AGG, they might come into some serious trouble. And finally, the double B, but we aren't seeing AGG take control of that over towards the B site. To just have a look at the scoreboard, Furlan, he's stepped down a little bit. Only got 1 kill on the last 2 rounds, but of course they have been on, you know, losses and ecos. We are going to see the long push come underway. Here we go, pushing straight out. Stondy is here in the smoke. Flashes comes in. He's going to receive so much damage, but Juho over in pit doing some serious work. 2 headshots already gained, and now Stondy holding this off. He's going to have to back off though, being put down to 9 HP, and now Juho has to do some serious damage, but Alu instead is going to be doing that over towards mid. He's going to be dropping Repo, and Rallen with no armor and Hyper going to be last 2 alive. Juho has to hold this off. Can't be over peaking right now. He's going to give it away, and now they can take control long, but 58 seconds left on the clock. They need to hurry up and capitalize on this. Push up towards the site, guys, and Stondy, he's still alive on the site. He takes 9 HP, but still you can't count him out in this kind of situation. Oh no, I'm not very hopeful for AGG right now. They're rotating back towards a B site, but look what we've got towards a B site. Someone play some really dramatic music, guys. We've got the green apple auto sniper. AGG, you're about to walk into a meat grinder, boys. Enjoy it while you can. Boom, first shot coming out from Zarte. Still Hyper to work with, but that's going to be the AWP dropped. He does pick it up. Is he going to slide peek? He will do so. Still going to hit that shot. So Water is actually down, and he's now got a chance to work with ENCE. 2 players already on the B site though. Alu is very close, and you know what he's like with this AWP. He's got to watch out here. Crazy shots coming out, but Sunny will finally hit that wall bang, and ENCE taking 9 to 15. Again, I was saying comeback for a joke, but at this point it's past a joke. ENCE have picked up the last 3 rounds in a row, and they forced AGG to a force buy or an eco, depending on what they want to do. It seems like it's going to be the force, but maybe a bit preemptive. Groovy brought up a Galil, rest of them just going for the eco, so maybe they're just trying to use him to get into a site and just allowing him to tech 9 armor on the next round, which would make sense. Or of course it was a misbuy, but I think it's more likely they're just letting him get into a site, and then the rest of them are just going to be buying up AKs next round while he tech 9s. And here we go, pushing out onto short there. Groovy is going to be finding one. Furlan actually getting one as well. And oh no, AGG, they're somehow making something out of nothing right now. And 2 players going to be holding off towards short. Zarte will actually still have his auto sniper to work with, so you can't count him out just yet. But he's focusing all his attention towards tunnels, and that's not where they're going. They're actually going back towards long. But again, no armor on Rallen. He will be leading the charge. Stondy has this open. This is where it all goes bad for AGG as Stondy holds it off with the AWP. But oh no, he walks into it. Rallen takes him down. And now somehow this round looks like it has potential. Sunny too low to do anything, and Furlan will drop him, meaning Zarte has to get a 1v3 with the auto sniper. He will pick up the first one though as they cross towards the site. You can't count him out with this, but this bomb plant, Furlan, very, very cheeky. Very good to see at least, and he can actually back off all the way towards long. They don't need to get aggressive right now, but Repo, he's trying to do something unexpected, and it might work out very well, but it could as well throw away the round and maybe even the game. Zarte challenges him once again. This is going to be huge. Zarte hits the shot and now pushing up towards long. We're going to see Furlan backing off with this AWP. He has potential. The bomb is planted for him. I don't think Zarte will be able to do this, but oh no, the smoke goes down. He's sticking it. Furlan doesn't even know he's on the bomb. He has no idea. And now the defuse is coming in. Oh no! Oh, Zarte, he gets the defuse in just a second before the bullet lands straight into his temple. And ENCE, they're going to hit double digits now. What the hell is happening right now? Oh dear. 15 to 10. AGG will be able to afford a buy after getting that bomb plant. Obviously, that bit of an economical investment into that round, and ENCE, they're going to just be holding back as Furlan leads the charge over towards long. Bit of a missed shot from Stonde. Still no capitalisation though from the terror side, and now we're going to see Zarte with the AWP instead of Ottelu for a change, pushing aggressively into tunnels. He will spot out Rappo though. There we go, great shot to open up the round. And now AGG, 4 players outside along. They've lost their B control, they've lost their flank, and now they've got to send out nothing but Gruby to hold the back. Rallen just going to be challenging out over towards the A site. But again, I don't know if they've actually spotted out Juho here over towards Car. I'm sure they haven't, otherwise, oh no, that's going to give it away. The bit of a spray. They come in as well. 0 damage done by that. And counter flash to just pop. But I don't think he turned around in time. They're getting full white, but it's going to be okay. Bit of a range away as well. Oh, 3 players to challenge. He's not going to be able to get one. Round will drop him there, and Sunny aggressive over towards mid, taking down the flank. Molly in play as well, and Hyper. Oh no, he's going to push right through it. Sunny has no idea. The sneak is underway, and now Hyper, he hits that shot. So AGG, they're looking like they want to close out this round. Stonde has to do something phenomenal on the site as he backs off with the AWP, allowing them to get closer towards the ramp, and he will hit the shot. Furlan's going to fall. Stonde is playing out of his mind right now, and now Rallen and Hyper have to come back from this 2 versus 3 situation. They will be backing off, but they're staggered very far apart. Hyper's going to be getting onto the site way before Rallen will be joining him with the bomb there, and again 20 HP and he's got to take a site alone, but you can see ENCE are going to realise this, rotating Zarte back in with this AWP, holding it off and spotting out the first one, hitting him as well. So Rallen is alone now, 1 versus 3, and the smoke comes in, so the full rotation will be underway now. You can see on the map there, and then ENCE just pulling everyone into the site as Rallen tries to make something work with his Tech 9, comes around the corner, but no, Zarte, he's going to finish him off. That'll be 3 kills for him. Nice little play, and just sort of saying Ali should be taking it. Zarte shows up and gives me even more of the caster's curse as AGG, they've got to be in pieces after this. You know what's going to happen, guys. You know what's going to happen. ENCE are going to get 14 rounds, and then AGG are going to eco them. No, I'm joking, of course. But oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. AGG, they cannot be happy with this one. You can see a pause is going to be called out. Tactical pause that's caused by Rallen. Rallen? Yeah, Rallen. And they seriously got to work something out, because right now Gruby, he's on 9 kills in, 26 rounds. Whereas Furlan is on 37 kills in 26 rounds. So he's doing pretty well. But he was 33 after the first half, so he's not really done any work in the last, 10 rounds or so. He wasn't 33, he must have been less. He wouldn't have got 4 kills in 10 rounds or whatever. And the unpause will be made. AGG going to be going with this buy, so fairly active. Galil up on the Hyper, pistol on Repo, and another Galil on Gruby. This is a bit of a risk, I think. But again, they do have enough economy to support an AWP, and they have plenty of nades as well. So, I wouldn't say it's a bad buy. I'd say it's an understandable. It's not even questionable really at this point. They really want to get back into this game, and if they eco it, they're just going to allow ENCE to grab more momentum and more economy to work with. But again, what you got to put it out for is AGG. Despite losing every round, they are doing some serious economical damage. You can see on the scoreboard, taking out at least 2 players almost every time right now. And yeah, taking out all players there, making ENCE rebuy constantly. So they're not going to be able to build up a CT bank. But again, it's not going to matter, because they're not going to be ecoing at any point. They're going to be buying till the game's over. But of course, even if you do win rounds and get that 3.4k, doesn't necessarily, or 3.25k, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have enough to buy up all these AWPs that they want to support. They've been double AWPing most of this half. Zarte over towards B. Waiting for the peek from Hyper, not going to be giving it to him, and the rest of them. The terrorist hit. just smoking and flashing over towards mid. We're going to see some aggression. Oh, Juho, he could go massive. Peeks out into it, finds the first one. He just needs to back off it. He's going to be able to do so. They're not going to be able to capitalize on it. No trade kill coming out from AGG. And meanwhile, Zarty supporting over towards B is going to get another kill. Stonde holds off long, and he's going to drop a player as well. So now it's down to a 2 versus 5, and Furlan will finally chime in with 1, but the AWP has to go massive here as Rallen comes in. Flash will make him fall white though, and now 2 players on AGG. Basically, this is looking like a 12-15 already. You know, anyone who bet on CSGO Lounge, you better be really clenched. Because this is pretty close. Rallen will be making his way towards A, but this is so clever from ENCE. They've put 3 players over towards mid. They've got control over on the B site with the AWP, and he's going to finally back off as the flashes come in. And again, they're just playing for the retake. They're allowing them to take the site. Stondy going to be holding off the angle, drops the first one. Rallen going to make his way to the site. 8 seconds, he has to commit to this plant. There's no way he can't. And Stondy going to be going for the Kaylee shot. Will get a bit of a tag there through the side of the box, but it's all going to be down to Rallen. 1 versus 4, and they're all coming in. But you can see, they're just waiting for the rest of the players to join all at the same time throughout Long and CT. And no, Stondy's going to hit the shot. Of course he will. Why wouldn't he? ENCE take 12.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
5 AKs coming out from AGG. They're not going to be able to afford this AWP here. Again, they're just buying and buying and buying. And I'm not criticising them for it, but they're not ecoing. They're not losing rounds because they don't have enough money. They're losing rounds because they have these rifles, and somehow they're not being able to get these trade kills. And it just seems that ENCE, they win these rounds by they just send someone aggressive. They get a kill, they just run back, and there's no way AGG can trade. And as soon as they try and trade, another player just, you know, refrags. And right now, ENCE just holding off the B side. We're going to see the push come in. Really good play from Alu. Pushes out through the doors. Gets 2. Zarty going to be holding off the tunnel. Last one is Hyper as he comes into the site. Grabs 1. Spray transfer over towards the second. But no, Zarty will peek out with the AWP again. And another phenomenal shot will finish him off there. So AGG, this is not looking good. We're going to be close to overtime right now. Oh dear. They're going to be going for the quasi-buy here, bit of an investment with some pistols. This is now going to be bringing it down to the wire. ENCE bringing this back from, what was it, 15-6 if I'm correct? Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh, not 15-6, sorry. Oh no, it must have been. No, 15... Oh, I can't do maths. 15... Yeah, 15-6. I am right. I'm not just stupid, guys. But here we go. And see, you know, AGG, if they win this round on this force buy and not having won any of the like 8 rifle rounds they've had this half, that would be very comical, but very, very unlucky for ENCE. And here we go. Push out onto the A site. Stondy going to be holding this off. He's got support over towards Long. Juho, that is. And now Stondy picks up the first one. He's got one player over in Goose, and that's going to be Sunny as they run through the smoke. Bomb plant is still not made down, and they haven't actually cleared this angle. Sunny's going to do so much work. And Rallen, once again, in the clutch situation, no armor, picks up Sunny over towards Goose, and there's still 2 more to deal with. Hasn't grabbed himself a rifle. Needs to hurry up and get on that. We'll take an AK, but the last 2 players coming up from short, and they've got so many A's to work with. Alu's going to drop a molly as well, so he's sweating, and Rallen just holding this down as both of them drop into CT spawn. He must have heard that. Spots out the first one, but Zarte pulls out the pistol and he's going to go mad. ENCE, they take 14 and we're going into match point. Jesus Christ. I'm tilted. And I don't even bet. AGG, just as I was saying how well they've been playing recently in online tournaments, they... Ah dear. They lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds in a row there. Wow, that's not looking too good. You can see why ENCE picked this map though. They've got a pretty good CT side, I guess you could say. I'm sorry, I'm just messing with all the bettors in the chat right now. Either way, ENCE up on 2 AWPs right now. Rallen only has 1, of course. You don't want to double up on the T side, and we're going to see Zarte. Oh, he peeks it! No way! He gets that shot already. Flick goes down onto Rallen, and now we're into a 4 versus 5. And ladies and gentlemen, can anyone else spell tilt? Zarte and Stondy. Two phenomenal players right now. If you look at the scoreboard, both of them leading over 20 kills right now. But again, the whole of the team is stepping up. Alu stepping up. While he doesn't have many kills, you know, the kills he's getting are such impact kills. It's so important. And as long as we don't see ENCE overpeak in this position, they should be able to get this. But again, the B retake is going to be the hardest one, and that's going to be where AGG want to head over. They want to make this as difficult as possible. And Zati holding off with the AWP. He does go for one shot. Repo's going to hit it though, and now we're into a 3v4. But Alu, if he peeks out now and dies, you know, that's pretty much a round gone for ENCE right now. But Alu, AGG, they take control of the site. They lose a player over in middle. Stonde drops him, and now 2 players remaining. But Repo taking the molly to the face. He's burning alive as he peeks out into middle. We'll get spotted out there. Bomb will be going down towards the back of the site, so they can't even play this from tunnels. But it doesn't matter. NT dropping in 2 players from there, and no, Hyperdog, he's alone. Picks up 1, but that's going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to overtime.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Banter. But of course, guys, those who just joined, this is the second map of this best of 3 between AGG and ENCE. AGG took the first 16-7. It was looking very similar as well. They were up to a 15-6 scoreline at one point on this map, and then, you know, ENCE just brought it back all the way, 15-6 to 15-15. Incredible. That's a comeback I haven't seen in a while. As long as they can hopefully try and take this map in overtime. If they don't, that could be horrible. That wouldn't be very nice if they lost this in overtime. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. As Barry would say. Either way, we're just going to be waiting a couple of minutes, I think, as AGG. Alu just put in chat, so ENCE is just waiting a minute. Alu just said need a few minutes. So I think I'm going to need a few minutes. I'm sweating, ladies and gentlemen. This is very hot. I'm going to grab a drink. Okay, I'm going to mute my mic for this too. Oh dear, 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 dear. But again, just before I do that, if you guys do want to give me any kind of support, you can check me out on Twitter. I will just drop my link in the chat. It's at Hugo_CSGO. Actually, well, now that we're in this break, I can just move this around. And I can put this on the screen, so we can just do that there. There we go. That fits in pretty well. Very inconspicuous. You didn't even notice it, guys. But if you want to hit me up on Twitter, give me any kind of support. Let me know how I'm doing. Any feedback on my casting, I really do appreciate. I know I'm going to get 50 tweets now telling me to stop speaking so loud, because that's all I get. Not loud, sorry, fast, because that's all I get. But, you know, any kind of feedback, any kind of support, or, you know, just a follow, or let me know how I'm doing would be great. At Hugo_CSGO. It's down in the chat. I think I actually put it down in the chat. If not, I'll repaste it, because I have like a 4-second memory. Yeah, I did put it down in the chat. I'm going to do it anyway. But again, if you do want to support this this stream, and you want to support Hitbox, be sure to turn off your ad block. And so when we do play ads in the breaks, we won't play ads during games. We never do that. But if we do play ads during the breaks, you can, you know, just support the stream by turning off your ad block. You know, it just helps out. Everyone wins, really, and you're not missing anything. You're missing music, and you can listen to music in your own time. So really, there's not a lot to say right now. You know, all I'm saying is I think AGG are going to be a bit tilted. Yamsha, you're doing great. Thanks very much, man. Mad cred for the Chuckle Vision reference. I'm glad I wasn't the only person who got it. Cheers, Squidge, if I said your name right. But I'm just going to pour a drink now, so I'm going to mute my mic. One sec. Alright, I'm back, and I actually just got a notification saying, congratulations, you hit 800 followers, and considering I was at like 760 like 30 seconds ago. But thank you very much, guys, for all the support on Twitter. Stop speaking so fast. Nice one, Electronic. Hitting in there really, really fast. Looking good. Nice hype caster. Love your casting. Leech JW Snapchat. I like your casting style. Clenching over this game currently as I bet on AGG. Love your commentary. Possibly one of my favourite casters now. Love that map. Thanks very much for all the support, guys. Really, really means a lot to me. Considering I've only been doing this for 18 months, trying to get into the scene, trying to do more LAN events. I've only done 2 at the moment, and hopefully we should be getting some more in the future. Chris, mic quality. I'm glad someone actually thinks so, because I used to have an absolutely abysmal mic when I started casting, and that was like the worst thing ever. But I'm glad I got this nice high quality one now. Just don't mention getting sweaty, that's gross. I'm sorry. We all drink with the caster because he gets it. Oh, mate. Oh, dear. I'm not drinking. It's only water. Oh, but this is pretty intense, guys. You know. Okay, right. Let's have it now in chat. Either AGG or ENCE. Just put the name in chat. Who do you think is going to win this overtime as we go into the first round of overtime now, guys? AGG or ENCE? Spam your chat, boys. Let's have a look. We got a 50-50 luminosity. I agree, dude. I think they're going to win. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is the first round of overtime in the second map of this best of 3 between AGG and ENCE for the Hitbox Challenger Cup hosted by Pixelfire. And we're going to go straight into it. Already B control taken from AGG. And we're seeing a lot of ENCE love up in the chat. AGG bit behind, but of course, who doesn't want this this team to win after coming back from this much of a deficit here on the CT side? Hugo will win. Cheers, Wheelie. Stondy, he might come into contact with the first AWP kill as we see a bit of aggression over towards mid. Repo's already got a nade in his hand, the smoke and the flash. Sorry, the flash will go out as he backs off, and luckily ENCE not losing a player early there. Of course, this is going to be MR3 overtime, guys, so 3 rounds on either side. First team to get 4 rounds out of the 6 does continue on to the third map or takes it at 2-0. We are going to see the first peak. Oh, aggression. I love this from ENCE. He's going to find the first. Zarte will get traded out there by Grubby, and now that gives an advantage here to AGG because they're in a 4 versus 4. They're going to have a good chance to get back into this round. So, actually, finally may get the round that they needed 9 rounds ago on the T side here. And that'd be awkward if they did, but either way, they've got a lot of economy on either side. And again, no double AWP, at least for the CT side. They haven't got a whole lot of money to support that. You can see they're already down to 4k, so they've got to be careful with that, which is understandable. But Stondy will be picking up for the CT side. And again, why wouldn't you? Aggression over towards middle. Juho pushes out long and he gets a kill, so we're back into a 4v3. And this is what I love about ENCE. They're doing absolutely great plays at the moment. And Team AGG, no way they're going to do this. They're backing off into CT spawn through the smoke. And oh no, Stonley wasn't ready for that. Juho's going to have to do something massive though. As the flash comes in, he's going to be full white. Will spray into it, but Grubby hitting that shot. And now a 2 versus 3 retake. Nice spray control. Sunny will hit a shot onto Rallin there, but we're in to a retake. And right now, AGG are looking good. 1 flash left on Sunny, and AGG just have to hold this off. They don't have to overpeak, and this has got to be their round. There's no way that ENCE will be able to retake this, surely. And Gruby has a great position to hold this off. Picks up the first kill. Sunny's going to fall, and Alu, the star player for NIP, well, not the star player, but a very strong player for NIP at least, or the ex-player for NIP. I'm just choking my words here as he comes into the site. First kill on a run, and that's the AWP at the hands of AGG. The Poles have to do something massive. Nice flash comes in. He's going to be white, and Repo will hit that shot. So AGG, you know, guys, you could have got that round 9 rounds ago, and that would have been fine. But no, get it in the first round of overtime. Either way, the Poles are back in town, boys, and we will see the buy-up come from both teams once again. And yep, I will be casting the Penta versus Epsilon matchup, which will be straight after this one. So either after this map or after the third map, if of course ENCE do take this. If you want to watch any kind of more CS tonight, you know, I'll be straight on that one. Don't worry, guys. And here we go, aggression straight up short. There's going to be no one holding it off. Stondy isn't ready for this. Sunny will spot out the first, only getting 1 before getting traded instantly. And oh no, Stondy full white, really great flash usage coming out from AGG. But oh no, Juho, what was that? He just jump shot both of them from the Kaylee spot, or not from the Kaylee spot, from elevator there. Just doing the complete Kaylee move and just shuts them down as Zarte picks up the final one. So ENCE 16-16 right now. RD Woolmer. I'm not going to read that out loud because obviously we're on a family show, but very funny. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. 16-16, and of course we're going into the last round of this half of overtime. Double AWP here on the CT side. They've got nothing to lose, no more economy to really go down here on the CTs. And instead of Alu taking this AWP, we're seeing Zarte, and he's been playing really great with it. Despite Stonley being the main AWP for ENCE, we have seen Zarte picking it up quite a few times on the CT side, and you know, it's been one of the reasons that they've had so much success here. So it's good to see that, at least. Good to see the, you know, manage their economy well for the final round, and picking up that second one was, of course, so important. If they lost the second round of overtime, that's basically GG because they'd be on eco for the third, but just keeping themselves in it for a little bit more, and we're going to see some mid-aggression coming out from Team AGG again. Bomb is still left towards top mid, so they're going to probably split out towards long, but Juho, you know, he's just being Juho right now. He's just pushed all the way up over towards long doors, and I think they're probably going to check this if Furlan eventually pushes up with the bomb. Oh dear, yeah, oh dear are my trademarked words. No, it's just for this map, I never say it, it's just for this map, and oh no, Zarte. Oh dear. Gets aggressive over towards tunnels. He's going to find that shot on the edge of the smoke. Really good placement on the smoke there. Sonny also picking up a second one as Rallen pushes up over towards the B site. Sorry, Ottelu, though, he's going nuts. Triple kill from him, and Stonley will pick up the last. And ENCE dragging himself back into this game. 17-16. That was me scraping my arm on the chair, by the way, to let you all know. I can't believe AGG. They must be so upset. Furlong's already on a 40 bomb almost. We will go into the second half of overtime. You know what I don't get? I don't get how that advert lags every time I play it. I can play anything, any advert. It won't lag, apart from that advert. It always lags. Look, watch this. Look. Look. There we go. Freezes and we're back. Every single time I play that advert, it lags. Whatever. We'll take it. But AWP up for either side. AGG aren't one to be picking up the double AWP just yet in this moment in time. They just want to stick with a single AWP. We saw ENCE do it, of course, here. And again, those wondering how overtime works, ENCE now needs 2 rounds to win this. If AGG pick up 3, then they win. If AGG take 2 and ENCE take 1, we go into a second overtime. Smoke's coming out towards long. Rallen going to be holding this off as we see ENCE ready to push straight out over towards here. Juho leading the charge right now. A nice wall of smokes. They're going to clear pit first, but Furlan, he's going to be holding off. Great shot from Rallen. Will shut them down. Sonny getting the trade kill, the refrag at least onto Furlan. But now Rallen has to back off as the rest of them take short control. We can see Stonley still with the AWP here, and they haven't actually shut down Zarte. He's doing some damage. Repo's going to fall, and now we're in a 4 versus 3. ENCE are looking great, and a shot through the box. Great shot by Stonley there. Sonny and Ali will fall though, and somehow AGG are coming back into this round. Oh, Rallen going absolutely nuts here on the site, picking up 4 kills, and that's going to be AGG equalising the scoreline to 17-17. How the hell did they bring that back? Rallen, God, Rallen up in chat. What was that? And now ENCE, they've got no money. Got enough for one last buy, but if they lose this, round without a bomb plant, AGG are going to take it. I'm calling it. They have to get a bomb plant or win the round, and the first pick towards long isn't going to go very well. Rallen just misses it by a millisecond as Stonley. He doesn't peek with the AWP because he doesn't have a great spawn for that. Juho holding outside of B, and the rest of them, I think it was Ottelu going for the peek there over towards long, and now we're into a 5 versus 5. Obviously, this is Counter-Strike. Not too sure why I said that. Oh, this could be the first peak of the round. Stonley spots out Rallen. He's going to put him down to 20 HP as well. No trade coming out just yet. And we're seeing a retake scenario on the A site once again. Aggression towards short coming out from Furlan now. And the next player is going to be over and towards CT spawn. That's Repo. Gruby and Hyper are going to be over towards B right now. And we're going to see a bit of a push into the B site. 2 of the players leading the charge. They're going actually towards lower tunnel. And oh no, Gruby. He could do some work. Juho holding off the angle. There's 2 of them pushing there. They're both going to get completely sprayed down. No HP on there, on Gruby there. But Hyper will still hit the kill. And now Furlan over towards short could shut down this lower tunnel push. Stonley with the AWP though. He's just going to be backing off. He doesn't want to overpeak. I really think overpeaking and dying to this 20 HP AWP would be a huge deficit, you know, especially when they're already down a man in this round, and they definitely don't want to lose it. They need this bomb plant, so I think a B split would be the best call right now. And again, they aren't to know that they've got a 3-2 split. They've got a bit of CT control, of course. Repo has got mid, and that's going to be good. And a Molotov will do some damage again onto Furlan over on short, so that's going to be quite a big deficit at least. But finally, the B push coming out. As I said, a bit of a split. Gruby, 9 HP. He's going to hit 1. Ottelu, lovely 1 tap, but he's going to be pushing down to 1 HP himself as they finally push into the site. Furlan holding it off very well. Does do 1. Hyperdog also gets a second, and now Ottelu finishes off. As AGG take 18-17, and ENCE. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is what I called. I called AGG would win this now, but I might be wrong. So basically, for those wondering how this works... What? No! Okay, we're good. Oh my god. The server lagged out there. I got really scared. I was like, no, don't... If you're going to kick us, don't kick us now. For those wondering, if AGG take this round, they take the second map and they take the best of 3. If ENCE take this round, we're going to a second overtime. I was about to say third map. Second overtime. First mid-peak will come out. Rallen not going to find anything. Juho's still down on his pistol here. Stonley taking a scout, just... Rest of them up on these AKs. But 4 mollies, almost 4 mollies coming out from the CTs. One player, Furlan, not going to have one. He may have already used it though. I didn't actually catch that. And yeah, he will have, because obviously he's got 3.6k, unless he's used his HE over towards long, which would be likely as well. And ENCE, they're going to be working their way up towards short. But oh no, this may not be a wise call. We've got 3 players over towards long. Finally, we're going to see Rowland doubling back over towards short. And if Stondy can take him down, then there's potential. But Rowland, he's been going absolutely huge with Furlan today. And you can just see on the scoreboard there, no chance if you don't shut down Rowland, the god. First kill comes out for him. He's going to pick up Kazate. Takes the second. Stondy's going to fall. Goes for the third. Going to finally be dropped by Sunny. And now they're going to be taking control over towards short there. Furlan receiving a fair bit of damage, and the flash will go out. But there's still Alu over towards long. They haven't cleared out. Furlan just waiting for the push, but it's not going to be happening as the bomb gets planted for short here. But they haven't got short control. That's the main issue here. Hyper is going to be coming from the flank, and now they have to hold this off. But Sunny, great shot onto the CT player. Furlan, low XP and being dropped. 40 bomb on him, and now he's going down. Alu takes long control, but it's not going to work too well as he gets dropped there by Repo. Sunny trying to get the refrag. He has to hit this. He will do so. Last 2 players coming from short. Hyper will grab one, and now Sunny 1v2. Picking up both players, does go for the spray, but oh no, Hyper's going to hit it, and AGG, they're going to take it 19-17, taking the best of 3-2-0. Commiserations to ENCE. They're having so much potential to win that second map, and